Hello and welcome. My name is Mark Kepp. Our company is campgroundviews.com, and our focus is to help you find amazing campsites. And we do that by bringing you visual experiences that let you actually see the campsite rather than guessing and trying to interpret people's reviews. Today, we're going to take a look at Parkside Campground outside of Yellowstone National Park and south of Red Lodge, Montana. This is a campground, and this is an area that when people ask me about national parks and where they should go, I recommend they look in these types of regions. So the reason being is that these locations are lesser known by everybody else. They tend to be a little bit more available during peak seasons, and they provide a very unique place to go camping. That's what camping is about, is finding some of these unique locations. So the first thing you want to do is go to campgroundviews.com. That's campgroundviews.com. Log into your account or create an account by clicking on the Join the 360 Insider program and getting access to the virtual tours. When you click on the virtual tours tab, that'll bring up all of the campgrounds with virtual tours on them, and you can go and start searching or looking around through there. I right now know that Parkside Campground is located on my first page results. And if I hover over Parkside Campground, you'll notice a little radiating circle on the left-hand map showing up. Your experience will be different on a mobile phone. Generally, the search results show up, and the map is a tab that you can toggle to switch over, so you can utilize any option there. But Parkside Campground is radiating, and let me zoom in to give you a general idea of the location. So Parkside is located right here along the world famous Beartooth Highway. If you've never heard of it, trust me, it is amazing. Let me drop a little Google Street View looker here, and this is actually a very majestic view of Beartooth Highway. So the campgrounds are located in this valley here. They're right down. In fact, I think Parkside may be right in this region right here. I'm kind of guessing because I'm not seeing exactly where it's at, but it's right down there. You can see Beartooth Highway zigzagging up the mountainside here, and it goes all the way up to over 10,000 feet, and then you drop into Silver City Cook, I think that's what you call it, entrance area of Yellowstone National Park. So probably one of the more majestic ways to enter into the Yellowstone National Park, or just hanging out in this region, because this is absolutely a beautiful place to go and just visit. And Parkside Campground, as I noted, is a campground located in that valley. It is a U.S. Forest Service campground, and we're looking for the best campsite within this campground. Campgroundviews.com has a virtual tour, which allows you to look around the campground, just like Google Street View, right? You can look all around. The difference being is that instead of having to drag click little arrows on the street to move, you simply hit play. And this thing will go incrementally. It's a video, so you can stop very tightly and get very good views of everything within the campground. So you can look all around. In this case, Parkside Campground has paved roads and paved sites. Generally speaking, the best sites are these sites that are actually on the right-hand side. So honestly, this site right here, site number 1 site number 9 in this case is a very good choice, because you can see you've got good clearance. There's shade trees around, but there's good clearance with views of the mountains. There is also, it's a little bit difficult to see. You can't quite see it, but off in the back there is the river. And that river provides a very wonderful spot to sleep at night. You have the noise of the water going over the rocks. And what you need to do is pick your date period that you're looking to go camp in that area and simply update the information there. And you'll see that, well, in this case, we left out, this site is actually available. This is a really good example of what we talk about a lot at campgroundviews.com. The problem isn't so much that every campsite's full. The problem is that the information is hard to find. And as you can see, we just picked a date that's in the 3rd week of June. So next week of June, June 23rd and 24th. And there are campsites available just outside of Yellowstone National Park. All you have to do now that the site is green is click on book and go into recreation.gov to complete your booking of that campsite. So campsite number 9 at Parkside Campground outside of Yellowstone National Park very well may be the best campsite at this park, but you find out what site's right for you by going to campgroundviews.com and experiencing the Campground Virtual Tours. Safe camping and have some good trips out there this year.